fan can be defined as someone who's shown no past loyalty or knowledge of a team and only support them when they seem to be doing well. Our goal for this project was to find the true proportion of females and males at Granada who were bandwagon fans. We started out with the hypothesis that the proportion of males would be equal to the proportion of females. And the alternative hypothesis was that the proportion of males would not be equal to the proportion of females. For this test, we decided to use a significance level of 5%. To find our subjects, we used a randint function on the calculator to generate a number between 1 and 10. And the number observed would be the number of groups that we count off in a quad before we approach a random person from that group to ask them our question.
Alright, what's your favorite sports team?
Los Angeles Dodgers.
Alright, can you name the coach and 3 players on the team?
I cannot. I am not a sports expert.
Alright,
buddy.
thank you. Thank you.
So what is your favorite sports team? Can you name 3 players?
I cannot.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, what's your favorite sports team?
Giants.
Alright, name 3 players.
Posey. Oh, no, I have no clue.
It's the coach, dude. It's the coach. Alright.
The Oakland A's.
Alright, can you name 3 players on the team and the coach?
No.
Alright.
FCI Bar. That's a real team.
Okay, can you name 3 players?
No.
Stewie 2K.
Okay.
Alright, what's your favorite sports team?
Eagles.
Can you name the coach and 3 players on the team?
No. Brady. Tom Brady.
Tom Brady's on the team. Name the coach and 3 players on the team. Alright.
Okay. Can you name 3 players?
Can you name 3 players?
Nope.
Hey, we'll get
Favorite sports team?
Raiders.
Can you name 3 players?
Carr, Matt, I don't even know his, Crabtree.
Okay. Do you know who the coach is?
Jack Del Rio just got released, but I don't know who the coach is.
Okay.
Okay, what's your favorite sports team?
Warriors.
Can you name the coach and 3 players on the team?
Oh my God. Steve Kerr, Steph Curry, Iguodala, and Draymond.
Alright, good job. Thank you. What's your favorite sports team?
The Warriors.
Can you name the coach and 3 players on the team?
Steve Kerr, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant.
Ooh!
Okay. What is your favorite sports team?
Oh, the Golden State Warriors.
Can you name 3 players?
Yeah, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, Draymond Green.
Can you name the coach?
Steve Kerr.
Good job.
We found that about 33% of girls at Granada could answer the questions about their favorite sports team, so that leaves about 66% of females that are bandwagon fans at Granada. We found that the proportion of males at our school that are bandwagon fans was much less than the proportion of females, and only about 36% of males were bandwagon fans. In order to carry on with our test, we needed to make sure that all the conditions were satisfied. For both samples of 30 boys and 30 girls at Granada, they were chosen through an SRS. We can also assume normality for both groups based on the following calculations. We multiplied the number of girls and boys in both groups times the proportion of bandwagon fans and 1 minus the proportion of bandwagon fans to make sure that it was greater than or equal to 10. For the third condition, we needed to make sure that they were independent of each other, and we can assume that the boys and girls are independent of each other, and there's definitely more than 300 boys and 300 girls at the school, so independence was satisfied. We would use a 2 proportion z-test for this claim. Here is how we did the calculations for our test. We ended up with a z-statistic of about negative 2.325 and a p-value of about 0.02006. Since our alternative hypothesis was that the proportion of males would not be equal to the proportion of females, we had to use a two-sided test and double our p-value. Since our p-value was less than the 5% significance level that we used, we were able to reject the initial hypothesis and assume that females at Granada are more likely to be bandwagon fans than males.